So here are clips of my more successful hits out of the clips that I do have from my collegiate plays where I make like big kills. And I want you guys to pay attention to how far I transition every single time. It's due to the transition that I have so much momentum to make this sort of kill. Now there are some instances in the court where my setter is setting me a 32 that we had planned beforehand. So like before the serve is happening or before the play is happening, my setter can tell me that we're running a 32, which is just like a more of an inside set. And so in those instances, I don't get all the way outside of the court because I know that the set's going to be inside, but I get out far enough where I still have that momentum, and I will definitely highlight those little areas and let you know when that's happening. But overall, I want you to see how my transition here helps with making that kill. Look how wide I transition here. Another big and wide transition. Another huge transition where my body is staying forward, ready with that momentum.
After a ferocious throw hit, how about that from Anna Bazan?
Here is a wide transition with my body forward where I'm able to actually make a kill within the 10-foot line. Here I am ready in the back row with my body forward. When I say body forward, that just means that I am almost in a sprinter stance, ready for that play ahead of me, ready for that set. And that is exactly what I do in the back row here.
Sets the back row. Bazan!
Here's a special shout out to Nolan, as we have talked about angle passes. Here is one where I thought I was in the midline, but the serve kind of veers, and so I end up taking that angle. But look, I take that angle and look how fast I am at transitioning out. Here is sort of a chaotic play that happens in a rally, but look at where I'm already transitioned out. I'm the only hitter, well, maybe my pipe too, ready to hit. Another wide transition to get all the momentum.
And how seriously that they've approached this and how rapidly they've
the whole point of this video showing my most successful hits, there is a correlation, right? The correlation is that I transition very far and wide to enable me to have such momentum to make a kill. Now, that doesn't happen in every single rally, but the key to being a successful pin hitter, outside or right side hitter, or middle as well, like that happens when you are trying to stay ahead of the play, trying to transition very fast throughout these rallies. That will make you a much more successful hitter, is starting your approach in a good spot where you can have your full potential power, full potential momentum, full potential, of that approach. So if you want to have that power hit, it comes from the approach first, and you have to set yourself up in that approach before your setter can make that second contact, or whoever, even if it's out of system, like if a libero's taking that second contact or anyone else is taking that second contact. If you are in a good enough position that like where they're able to set you like around the zone where you're supposed to hit, if you are far back enough, you are going to be much more successful in making that sort of kill than if you are not transitioned out and not ready for that hit.